myself to the mic and it's throwing me off. Okay, let's see. Okay.
He said bye.
Are we actually streaming though?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Like, are we actually live? Trying to figure it
Turn
out.
off your phone or it's gonna.
Oh wow, that looks really
look
good.
like crazy.
All right, this is it's like gonna be a little rough. This first live with multiple technological difficulties.
Yeah, we're just girls, so we needed Steven to figure it out.
See chat right here?
Yeah, I do see chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I can see chat too, so that's goated.
Okay, so I need to bring up the YouTube page because I can't see shit.
Yeah, okay, that's a good thing that we can see chat, so when everyone calls us fat, ugly femoids, then we know what's happening.
I'll admit, I'm not ready for that. And I'm gonna have to not look at the chat at all.
I can be the keeper of the chat. I'll take the L's for
We
us.
need a mod to bully people back for us.
You know what?
To mod.
Hatters make us famous, so
That's true.
You know, if
you're not popular until you have haters.
Exactly. And Hatters is an inside joke with myself, so I don't know why I choose to do inside jokes for the nobody that's watching right now.
Beautiful thing. Yeah.
So we wanted to do it live because we are going to come back for a third season. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus.
I feel like our second season wasn't that long.
It was very short.
It was such a short season because life sucks.
No, it's because we did the Goodfellas episode and we were worried that the boys were going to come for our throat, so we were like...
I don't worry about the boys ever.
I know, I'm being sarcastic.
I really like Goodfellas.
That's what I keep saying. It's me that's the hater, which, is kind of... It's my brand. I'm a hater. Yeah. So we did take a hiatus though for real because like you said, life, it'd be life in. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of met back up in October and talked about it. We had 2 episodes that we never released that are currently getting edited right now by our new editor.
Mm-hmm. And they are heaters. They are such popular films.
Yeah. 2 bangers back to back.
Cinematic
masterpieces. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy that they don't have awards, in my opinion. At least the Stinker Award.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wasn't it that one of them did get a Stinker Award?
No, it was Wicker Man that got a Stinker Award.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I thought that one of the ones did get an award for being awful, but maybe not because of Scientology kept it out of being in the zeitgeist of terrible movies.
Do you have a favorite movie of 2025? Joker Stewie Griffin asked us.
Of course. Favorite movie 2025 so far? Or it's 2026, fuck.
What year is it?
Yeah. I feel like I didn't watch a lot of movies that came out in 2025.
Well, you did watch Frankenstein.
Yeah,
is that your favorite?
I would say probably Frankenstein. I combined Frankenstein and Frankenstein. Yeah, I would say that was probably my favorite one that I watched for 2025.
Yeah.
What about you?
Ooh. I did really like Frankenstein. I don't know if it was my favorite movie I watched, though, in 2025. I think my favorite movie I watched 2025 was actually Possession, which came out in the 80s.
Okay, so favorite movie we watched in 2025 or favorite movie that came out in 2025?
He just said fave movies of 2025, so it's not specific enough.
Okay, then... Okay, I watched Heat for the first time in 2025. and I fucking loved it.
You are a 45-year-old man.
Yeah.
With a receding hairline in your heart. I'll never forget.
Nice ass.
Remember when we first kind of met and you were talking to me about Bruce Springsteen? And I said, thanks, Grandpa, tell me more about the war.
Yes.
Yes.
And I said, which one?
And that's still you. That's still you.
Yeah.
It
is. I listen to a lot more contemporary music now, but my movie taste is still very...
that of a middle-aged man, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So we are actually recording 2 new episodes next week too, and we're gonna have a whole new format going on. We're gonna actually be like doing videos, so we're trying really hard to get used to it with these lives. We're gonna do occasional lives, just kind of promote stuff. Sorry, Joker Stewie Griffin said possession is so tight because he showed me possession. It makes me wish I were a woman because I feel like that movie speaks to women in a way I will never fully understand. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was an interesting movie.
The background as you're quoting.
Oh, you can't see? You see that? You see that?
Just cheesing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna send the link of our YouTube to my husband and be like, if you don't tune into my live, are we even married?
Yeah, because mine just left. He's not my husband, but my husband in training just left because he has to go. He's going to go buy a PS5 because he got paid and it's burning a hole in his pocket.
Is he? Okay, so George just got a PS5, so now they can play games together.
That's so cute.
Yeah, we can make them friends. And all 4 of us could play games together.
That's true. I look like a demon in this lighting because the natural lighting has kicked in. So give me one sec. Give me 1 sec.
We'll just sit here quietly while...
Is that better? Yeah, okay, that's better. I looked like, I literally, like, I had this, like, glow up, and it looked
You were telling
demonic.
Campfire stories.
Yeah, it's like, do you guys want to hear a scary story? But yeah, so we are going to record 2 episodes, and they're going to be way out of our typical, I wouldn't say way out of our typical scope, but we are going to try to... For season 3, we talked a lot about diversifying the kinds of movies we're covering. So we're going to have some animes in there. We're going to have movies that aren't just made by white people in there, which not all of our movies were made by white people, but a good chunk of them were. We're trying not to focus. I think the better way of phrasing that is not focusing as much on Western media. We're going to try to bring in media from other places.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think that, like, we always would, like, plug saying, like, you should, like, tell us what movies you're interested in and shit like that you'd like us to review. I think the only request that we ever did get was my brother requesting Goodfellas.
Yes, and we did do it eventually.
It took a long time for us to do it, but if more people put in requests, I think we would take it more seriously.
We did get a request for one film, but it was basically smut. So, I appreciate it. I just don't know. I forgot what the film is. I have to ask again. But I have like Christian conservative mom views where I don't really want to see sex in movies. So smut might be a little hard for me. Smut. It's not like straight up smut, but I think it was like an artistic porno. Mal Education Brother. That was
Oh, that's a George recommendation.
I know, because it is George. We'll throw that on the list. The film. Okay, so the film that was recommended to us is called The Tumbling Doll of Flesh.
It's a Pedro Almodovar movie. We should absolutely do a Pedro.
Yeah, let's throw it on the list for sure. And then I think part of the hard thing when we do Rex is that we do have like a flow that we have going. Like we kind of plan things out. Like these
to find a thread.
Yes, we've tried it. That's the perfect way. And so, like, these next few films that we're going to cover, it's like, it is thought out. So we don't just, like, watch a movie and then discuss it. Like, we try to Yeah,
put a little thought into it.
intentionality to it. We're not just trying to have a stream of consciousness when we're doing this. YAP sessions that are lives are absolutely streams of consciousness. So
Yeah.
don't expect anything of that. But we are changing the format too of our episodes. So we are gonna omit some stuff. We want our episodes to be shorter, a little bit more palatable in that sense, because especially when we did the Final Girl series, those got really long. Partly because for some of them we were covering 3 or more films in one episode.
I think all of them were, yes,
at least 3. Yeah. So we're gonna trim it down. We're trying to trim the fat, if you will.
But we do just love to talk, so sometimes it's a little hard.
Which is where we the lives come in, so we can have that yappiness happening a lot more. Ooh, love this. Hold on one sec. It's popping up from my. It's popping up recommendations for other stuff. No.
Don't do that.
Give me back my glitter. With that in mind, though, our lives will include now our "What Are You Watching" portion, because I do think sometimes that would, nothing quite hits like a leaf blower on a Saturday.
I can't hear it.
That's good, because it's all I hear all the time, every day. So we're gonna transition those over to lives so that we can kind of, again, that's trimming a little bit so we can be more on topic of what the episode is and stuff like that.
We'll get straight to the point, basically.
Yeah.
In the actual episode.
Right. So with that in mind, Katie, what are you watching right now?
Well, the new season of Shoresy just dropped on Hulu, I think yesterday, so already 3 episodes in. It's only a 6-episode season. It will be finished by the end of today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they're short episodes. But other than that, watching a lot of just Dimension 20 on Dropout. Just a lot of D&D shit. It's pretty much what rules my life right now.
What is Dimension 20 again? I'm sorry, I know you told me about it, but for all these fans watching.
For everyone so interested. It's a Dungeons & Dragons tabletop show. So it's ran by Brennan Lee Mulligan and a bunch of comedians. And so they just play D&D, and they have a lot of miniatures made by artists and stuff on staff. It's very funny. It's very beautiful storytelling, improv, comedy, all that sort of shit. So it's just kind of a major comfort show right now, and we're really into the comfort shows at the moment in the Sarasset household.
Well, that makes sense. It's cold and stuff, so I want to get
what
comfy,
about you?
cozy. So we're watching an anime called Hunter x Hunter.
I've heard about you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's no JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I can tell you that much. Still waiting for you to watch that.
I know.
It's 50,000 episodes, though, so I get it. But just saying, it's really good. And then we just started last night for more meaty watches, because animes are only ever 22 minutes. We're watching Love is Blind Season 10, which is...
Oh, 10 seasons already.
I know. I mean, I started at Season 4, so I was late to the party anyway. So I'm excited for that, and luckily Steven really likes it too. I think it's partly because I think what was great is that Steven's friend suggested to us to watch Love Island, so we watched an entire season of that, which... Have you ever partaken in Love Island?
No.
Woof.
I know Love is Blind is total brain rot, but Love Island feels brain dead, not just brain rot.
Yes, yeah, it is, because they film every single day. Oh, Mo used to watch Hunter x Hunter. What a good girl. She loved fighting monsters.
We leave anime on for our dog, Mo.
That makes sense.
For all the viewers out there.
Our partners. Yeah, so Love Island, they film every day with the exception of, I think they take a break every Sunday. So it's literally 31 episodes long. It's insane. And every episode's an hour, a full hour. And they have competitive games, which sounds fun, right? That sounds fun. But they're all weird, horny games. Like, it's kind of weird because it's like the whole point of Love Island is like find your match, but they're like constantly trying to make you make out with other people. So then it causes like all this drama, obviously, because like people are matched up and then they're making out with someone else, which also like, again, just like grosses me out. Watching like a bunch of people make out with each other is not appealing to me. And they had this one episode where the competition was like a milk challenge, and so they were like spitting milk into each other's mouths. It was so fucking gross. It was so fucking gross. Yeah, so then I was like, I started watching Love is Blind season 9, and then Steven caught some of it, and then he wanted to watch it. And I think having him watch Love Island, which I'll never watch again because that was like literally torture, and then watching Love is Blind makes Love is Blind seem like quality TV. So we've only watched the first 2 episodes of the season. Already Trash Garbage people have been established, so it's very, exciting stuff. Can't wait for more of that.
Yeah, love that. I mean, I remember when you started watching Love is Blind, because I think I started watching it at the 2nd season. But I remember when you started watching it, you were like in the office and you were like, have you guys ever heard of Love is Blind? And I was like, like turned around in my cubicle, like I have been dying for somebody to talk to about it. But I remember we like talked about how reality TV, some of it is total like trash.
Yeah.
But some of it is actually really good for like talking about society and culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like going to a zoo kind of thing.
Oh, totally.
And I've definitely seen like the way like people that like actually write and study like television and media and stuff have pointed out that Love is Blind is like the return of good reality TV. Because like 2000, like the early 2000s to like probably up until like 2009 was like really good reality
2007,
TV.
like 2004 to 2007 were the peak years of reality TV. There's like no question. You had like Rocket Love and stuff like that. Keeping Out with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Early Keeping Out with the Kardashians was so good. Like, I'm sorry.
See, I've never seen any of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
They're trash garbage people, but it was like, it was before they were super duper duper insanely rich and famous, so I think it was like more, because the whole point of reality TV is like slice of life, and that's what I will say is really nice about this newest season of Love is Blind is only a couple people have work done. So and they're set in Ohio, which is kind of like a chopped state. So it's very it's very, I don't know, they look like real people again, which is really nice, because like I know for a few seasons a lot of it was like definitely like people who had pretty substantial Instagram followers already, like, influencers.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ. Steven asked, or I'm sorry, not Steven, some stranger asked, what's the worst movie Steven's ever made you watch? And I'll tell you the worst movie Steven's ever made me watch, and then you can tell me the worst movie George has ever made you watch. Steven made me watch this film called Old Boy. Have you heard of Old Boy?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. It's been on our list.
Oh yeah, The Swan was a good show. Terrible show actually, but like good in watching. Old Boy is a very fucked up film that I can acknowledge that it was well done and the story was very unique and it was good acting, all these great things. Had so many great qualities, but I just feel like in my spirit, when you find out the twist of the film, I like can't in my core like enjoy it because it's so messed up. And that was one of the first movies he showed me like right out of the gate when we started dating. And it's funny because he'll tell people who like movies that he showed me Old Boy, and most of those people's responses are, why would you show her that?
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm very curious because I haven't seen it, but it is on our list, so I'll have to watch it. And
yeah, it's pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Because I went into it like totally blind, like, so I had no idea what it was about. But what's the worst thing George has made you watch?
I don't think he's made me watch a lot of stuff that I didn't like.
He's ever made you suffer through something?
Not really. I've been
God.
more making him watch stuff.
Okay, what's the worst thing you've made George watch?
Probably Cocktail.
Yeah, that's a piece of shit.
I made you watch it too for the podcast.
It was worth it.
Yeah,
I think for the podcast, it was worth it. I mean, I made you watch Wicker Man. And then we had to find the B scene because we found out they edited that out.
Yeah, we watched the whole movie without it, which is like the whole reason why you watched the movie, because it's the one that was like on fucking like went viral and shit like that. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, you've also made me watch. What was that movie with Jason Statham that you said was your favorite movie?
I love Crank 2. It's not my favorite, but I love Crank 2. It's such a good movie.
Never seen Crank 1, but it's watched Crank 2.
You don't need to watch Crank 1. So. I didn't think Happiness was that bad. Sorry, I'm responding to chat. So first of all, you said Old Boy is rough if you have a normal girlfriend. Okay, so I guess I'm just a normie. And then Happiness was... Have you seen Happiness or heard of Happiness?
I don't think so. I've heard of it.
Happiness was pretty good, actually. But it just... Again, it was really... Steven is sick and twisted. I don't really know how else to say that. Like, he likes weird, dark movies. Because he also made me watch Funny Games, which is also a pretty rough watch. Kind of reminded me... Funny Games reminds me a lot of Cape Fear, but, like, less palatable than Cape Fear. Have you seen that movie? That has Robert De Niro. I'm surprised you haven't seen.
There's too many of those movies.
Too many De Niros, yeah.
Too many De Niros.
Happiness was also made by the guy who did Welcome to the Dollhouse, and that's a really good movie. I really enjoyed that film. Got it. Yeah. Man, Steven's really preparing us for the masses. He just came.
Cute. I'm thinking, like, there's movies that George wants me to watch, that he's wanted me to watch since we first started dating, that I have not watched.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, sometimes I'm in, like, I have to be in such a good mindset to watch something that I'm not interested in watching. Or that I don't know, it's like, the stars have to align sometimes for me to watch certain things.
That's kind of... I get that. Sorry.
And I also have a harder time... It's so funny that I have a harder time committing to watching a movie than I do to a TV show. Even though TV shows last so much longer than movies. But I don't know. I have a hard time with that.
That is an interesting... I think that's just like... That's like a thing, because most people I know will sit and watch like 3 episodes of a 45-minute show, but really struggle through like a whole movie, including myself.
Yeah, I think it's like, for me, a part of it is like movies pack so much into such a small amount of time. And so sometimes, especially when those are like emotional like movies, it's like you get punched in the face with like these emotions, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like for TV shows, it's more often like a slow burn type thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like the big emotional thing will happen, but then you'll have another episode to kind of like process it and cope with whatever. I feel like there's a lot more closure in TV shows. Even TV shows that maybe end without closure, like The Sopranos or something, you can still infer some closure to it because you had it for so long, I guess. Like the ending is necessary at that point.
Yeah, and the thing about shows is like every episode theoretically kind of like hooks you to want to watch another one. So are there any shows that you're really looking forward to, like coming in the next few months or anything? I mean, you're gonna finish Horsey here in a minute, so what's next, babe? What's next?
George and I, similar to what you were saying about you guys watching, like, you have your short anime and then you have something that's meatier. We have, like, a couple shows that he wants me to watch. So I think one of them is Boardwalk Empire. He watched it and really loved it. So
yeah, I've heard good things about that show.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to watch that. And then there's one other one, but a show that got announced that we were both interested in was the HBO picking up Baldur's Gate 3 for a TV show.
Oh yeah, I kind of have mixed feelings about that because Last of Us Season 2 was so fart, poo-poo doo-doo, that I only got like a couple episodes in, which was crazy because the first season was so good. And I think it's smart. I do agree with their decision to have it pick up from where the game ends so they can create a new narrative. But I have questions about casting. Like, is it going to be all... Hi, Izzy! Is it going to be all the characters that are from the game? Like, George brought up Penguin is coming out. Is that... is that the Colin Farrell where he's like Penguin from the Batman series?
Yeah. I don't think I ever watched the first season of that even. I think he did.
I liked the Danny DeVito Penguin, which was in the 1989 Batman. Yeah,
his onesie is canon for the Penguin.
Yeah. So I'm excited for the new season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run.
Surprise.
I think it's a derogatory term, so I can't use it, but I have turned into such a little anime dork. Thanks to Steven.
Yeah, you really have.
It's very crazy. Funny. It's my character arc.
I remember, started watching animes, started playing, what's it called, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and you're like, that's nerd shit. And then you started dating Steven, and then I'm talking about a D&D campaign, and you're like, that sounds kind of fun. I think we'd be interested in that.
Yeah, I mean, I did do D&D. I played a D&D campaign once when I was 19, and the DM was so booty that I think I was just and it was so predominantly boys that I was playing with that were all around the same age, so it was booty. So I think it kind of tarnished me, but playing Baldur's Gate I think made me give it is really I can't help it, it is just canonically kind of nerdy, but I love nerds.
Is cool now. Being that kind of nerd is cool.
It's 2010 and we all have I love nerd shirts on.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm trying to think. I feel like there were other shows announced, but I honestly can't remember.
What about any movies you want to see? Because isn't there... one of the movies we're going to cover is coming out soon, and I already forgot what it's called.
It's the new Dracula movie.
Duh.
We're going to do a little Monster Fucker series.
Yeah. Not the Monster Fucker.
That's what they are. Do you want to see the Wuthering Heights movie? Where did you stand?
It's tough because I don't like Emerald Fennell films. I really don't. I did mention Steel Ball Run already. I'm very excited. It looks so good. Funny Valentine looks so cool. But sorry, so to go back to Wuthering Heights. I don't really like Emerald Fennell. I did not like Promising Young Woman. I did not like Saltburn. I think
check out our episode on Saltburn.
Yeah, episode drop. I think that Emerald wants to bang Jacob Elordi really bad, and so she just pimps him out in her films.
He's her darling now.
Yeah, and I think that's great. I love a muse. I love a good muse. I just rewatched the 6 Resident Evil films with Steven because he's been playing the game, so now he wants to know the movies. And I love the first 2 Resident Evil films. I will stand by their good films. And, his wife, he met his wife, Mila Jovovich, through those movies, and she's so clearly his muse because Paul W.S. Anderson has not made a film without Mila in it since the Resident Evil films. So I love a muse, and I respect that Emerald has her muse, and it's a giant Australian guy. However, I have yet to read Wuthering Heights. I do have the book, so I do plan on reading it. But I have heard that it is totally just way not what's his name? Heathcliff? Is that Heathcliff? Okay.
Yeah, Heathcliff.
He's supposed to be a brown man, and it's a tall white guy, which I think she dropped the ball. I know a lot of people had smoke with Margot Robbie playing like a teenage girl, which obviously she's not a teenage girl, but I think people kind of need to like not. I don't know. Like I get why they don't cast teenagers for teenage roles, especially if there's like sexual elements to it. Again, I haven't read the book, so I don't know if they actually do have sex, but I heard there is like a lot of sex or something in the movie.
I mean, the movie is at the very least very like all about like lust. It seems like.
So
by the previews alone, like you can infer that. I mean, I saw a clip that was like Emerald Fennell saying the reason why the reason why the film was cast in the way that it was because she is presenting the book as she imagined it when she read it when she was like 14. And that's like, that was kind of like her excuse as to why she didn't cast a person of color in Heathcliff's
That's giving like Lena Dunham Girls of why she never casted POC in Girls, and she was like, I don't hang out with black people. It's like that's not
what you say.
Yeah, girlfriend, no.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, no.
And I saw like someone responded to it being like, you shouldn't like basically validate your stupid malformed preteen brain.
Yeah.
In this film,
well,
like you should kind of evolve from that.
I think we talked about it in the Saltburn episode. Emerald is absolutely a nepo baby, so she's just like a rich kid that basically like gets to make movies, and it's kind of a bummer because they like suck.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be good, and then it never pays off. Like they're good concepts that she comes up with. But yeah, do we fuck with
Charlie XCX?
I fuck with Charlie XCX. Not as much as the other girl, but
yeah,
not as much as.
I really only liked the song Von Dutch personally. I'm gonna be so real. I thought it had some good beats. I don't do cocaine, so I think that I might not be the right demographic for her music, personally.
Yeah,
but I did like Von Dutch. That was a good song.
I liked the Brat album quite a bit. I'm pretty sure she uses either the same producers as the 1975 or, because I know she's married to the drummer of the 1975. So I don't know if it's that they use the same producer or he produces on her albums. But
what's his name? Matt Healy? Is he the guy? Or
Matty Healy? No. She married George something. I don't know his last name.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was Jack Antonoff, but I think Jack Antonoff produces Lana Del Rey's album, so
and Taylor Swift and stuff like that.
Let me take that back. Which the new Lana Del Rey song I really love. It's very whimsical and and insane. I kind of love it.
It's not. Is it cocaine or is it mushroom?
It's more mushroomy for sure. There's literally a lyric where she says "whoopsie daisy yoo-hoo," which is so funny to me every time she says it.
Cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I think we could wrap it up soon, because we just mostly wanted to come on and do it because we said we would, and stay
true to our word.
Yeah.
Technically, this was supposed to happen yesterday, but we didn't know you had to wait like 24 hours before you could do it.
Yeah. YouTube wanted to make sure that we were real people, I guess. But yeah, and to just make sure that we were able to do it.
Yeah, which did take some testing. It was a little rough at the beginning, but luckily we got our
yeah.
I don't know. If I call him Gen Z, he says he's not Gen Z. So I guess our late millennial.
He's asking when the new season is dropping. We don't know yet.
We don't know. I do think, because we did talk about it today, I'm pretty sure the 2 episodes we didn't drop from season 2 will come in March for sure.
Yeah.
And then from there, probably April we'll start the official season 3, because like these 2 episodes I don't think we want to incorporate with season 3 because the setup is going to be really different, like the format.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
These next 2 episodes are just like little special tidbits recorded from a year ago.
It's kind of like in season 1 when we did Jack Frost as like a gift for the holidays. Like this is
just for the listeners.
Yeah,
this is our
it's for the fan.
Yeah.
So we'll say 2 episodes. So I think we were calling it season 2.2. Those are going to drop next month, and then we should have our first full episode for season 3 by April. We don't want to do hard dates because everyone involved has jobs.
Exactly. Exactly. So I think that our goal is to stockpile a handful of episodes so that we can get them out regularly while also working full-time jobs. Because it is hard work.
I did want to say though, before, we do plan on doing weekly episodes too now for season 3. So since we're changing the format, the episodes are going to be a little shorter. We do want to do weekly episodes, which was always a goal of ours. It was just so hard with the length that we were doing, but now that we have someone else that can actually help us edit, that is pretty knowledgeable in this stuff. Because like watching him set up this YAP SESH was like, I was like, whoa. I was like, what? You mean we can't record screen?
What?
What?
It was definitely weird for me being on the side of things of not seeing at all what's going on and not
I'm just
being the one figuring it out. And I'm just like, I feel useless right now.
Now you know how I felt because I could never edit anything.
It's very interesting. George brought up, you mean Michael Keaton's seminal piece, Jack Frost. George and I have literally got into a very heated argument at this restaurant that we only seem to get in arguments at this restaurant.
It's the margaritas. It's the margaritas.
George and I can't have tequila around each other or we just start fighting about really stupid stuff, including
Knuckles.
Whether or not Jack Frost is a good movie. And I remember the waitress genuinely like looked a little concerned like when we were fighting. So
true.
Yeah.
Snow Dad is better than No Dad, though. That is a valid point.
It is true.
I think you are allowed to still have good opinions and like a few dog shit movies. I think that is your right as an American. I mean,
guilty pleasures is one way of looking at it. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's fair that you could argue why a bad movie is a good movie.
There's so many reasons why. Nostalgia alone.
But something I'm having to come to terms with is that not everyone has the same brain as me.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just have to, like, let it go. Oh, Kira just joined. We were about to hop off, but we'll say hi. Say hi to her.
Hi. I always, Steven will give me guff, but I love the Doom movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think he was credited as Dwayne The Rock Johnson because he was still pretty close to his wrestler era. And he's like, that movie is, like, canonically dog shit, and I was like, okay, but there's like an 8-minute scene that saves the whole film for me, and that's all that matters to me.
That's all that matters. I mean, Cocktail, like, I get that it's a bad movie. I could watch that movie and like genuinely enjoy myself every time.
Yeah.
Like I have genuinely really good time watching that movie.
Yeah, there's movies I watch once a year that I think, would be considered not good films.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I was like my once a year movies are like Godfather and Goodfellas and stuff like that. But
you're made for Robbie. This is Robbie. This is your girl. Like, don't listen to me, Robbie. Listen to Katie.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, mafia movies are boring.
I remember
I do like Godfather for the record. Sorry.
Yeah, Godfather's good. One of my friends recently, he's trying to go through watching all of Martin Scorsese's films this year. So every time I talk to them, it's like a new Martin Scorsese film. It's just kind of got them pissed off about a white man's problems.
God, his movies are so long.
Yeah, he watched Gangs of New York recently.
That's
and,
actually a pretty good movie.
I like that movie a lot. He hated it. He was like, it was way too long, all this sort of stuff. And I was like, we'll just wait till The Irishman, because that's.
I was gonna say I'm never gonna watch that movie. If someone pays us to watch that movie, fine. I'll waste 55 hours of my life to watch that slow ass movie full of old ass men.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You got me.
I think like for me, I watched it. My brother highly recommended it. He's a major Scorsese fan. And it was his second time watching it was to watch it with us, which is crazy to watch it a second time in like a week.
I'm not joking. Isn't it 3 hours long?
It's like 3 hours, yeah. And I just remember for so long being like, we have like this movie has to end. This movie has to end.
I'm begging you to end.
The whole thing being like Robert De Niro like aging him back with like CGI or whatever. I'm like, he's still moving like an 80-year-old man when he's supposed to be playing a 30-year-old, and he looks like he's 60 maybe when he's supposed to be 30.
I feel like they did that in I want to say The Mandalorian, which I don't watch that anymore because it was like Scooby-Doo. But I did watch like for a few episodes, and I remember they had Luke Skywalker, because I don't even like Star Wars, so this was another life. But they like did that with Luke. They had him like aged, like the CGI age reversal thing, and it looked so whack. It looked so whack. Like we just don't have that technology yet, Chad.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But I mean, you could find a young actor that looks close enough at this point.
They did that in oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name right now? The movie that was about the NWA.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Straight Outta Compton.
Thank you. Straight Outta Compton. They did such a good job because first of all they casted O'Shea's son to play himself, which was just like a great cast because he looks exactly like his dad. Yeah. And then the guy they casted to play Snoop Dogg looked exactly like a young Snoop Dogg. So you can find actors.
Eazy-E looked exactly like him. Eazy. The only one that didn't look like the actual guy was the actor that played Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Because Dre's ugly, but Dre was a producer, so he's
he wanted to be pretty. Yeah.
In this film. Like,
which I get it. Like it's like I want to. Yeah. I'm gonna yassify myself if I can.
Exactly. So I get it, But yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked that movie too.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, I think that came out over 10 years ago, so.
I don't like that.
Time's a blur.
I don't like that.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking about one of the movies that we're going to record for the first episode of the new season. I called it one of my favorite movies since it came out, and it is, but it's like I haven't really seen it since it came out.
Oh, really?
7 years ago at this point. But then watching it again, I'm like, yep, still one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked it. Steven and I were talking about it, I think last night, and just like, yeah, and when we were discussing it, like our points that we want to talk about in the actual episode, yeah, it like definitely was like a second, like, dang, this was a really good movie. Mm-hmm. It was good. Really
We're not going to tell you what it is yet.
Yeah. Hi, Kyle. I feel like I'm getting like all these people from our hater page are popping into chat. I'm like, how are they finding me? How?
How are they finding you? Yeah, you usually seem to bring the listeners from like weird little pockets of your life.
Yeah, on my dating era, I was bringing the listeners. It's my milkshake. What can I say?
Your milkshake is podcast.
We're being cagey about what movies we're watching because we always do that. Not the edging, because we always do the sign off where we quote a film. We take a quote. Yeah, just a little tease. Just a little tease.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you could go listen to old episodes if you're.
Yeah, there's like how many? Like 26 or something.
I can guarantee just about nobody in the chat right now has listened to every single episode.
Oh, I know, that's a fact.
Even partners and best friends.
The least you could listen to is our first roast, which was Garden State, because that's a great episode. Also,
I thought that our very first episode, I think.
I was just going to plug Silence of the Lambs is fantastic, because then you can also, we did such a good job, we covered so much good stuff, like we really went hard on that episode because we had so much time to prepare, and it was our first, so we really wanted to like knock your socks off. But we also, what's his butt? Why can't I think of his name? Old James Bond. Old Scottish man. What's his freaking name?
Oh, Sean Connery.
My Sean Connery impression was so good. Yeah.
That's hella funny.
How many other movies has Zach Braff made to be so real? Like,
he did one called "Wish You Were Here." That was okay.
I messaged Zach Braff too.
Yeah, she tagged him and messaged him a lot after that episode came out, and then it was like every time I went to like tag someone in an Instagram post or message, he was the first one that would come up, and I was kind of like, you have to stop harassing Zach Braff.
I just want him to know I think he looks like a parrotfish.
It's so funny. Yeah, official op of Watching Out Loud is absolutely Zach
Braff. Oh yeah, because he did that movie with Florence Pugh when they were dating, right? And it was like,
I don't know if he did a movie with her. He did like a.
He made a movie. I thought. I think
he did.
Yeah,
he did. Well, never watched it. Not going to.
Which I think I remember saying to you, look up what Florence Pugh's dad looks like, and then compare it to Zach Braff, and you're gonna be like, ah.
I didn't. I don't think I ever did. We're doing it now. Florence Pugh.
Daddy. Papa.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yikes. Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Ah!
Crazy. Look that up, chat. Jump scare.
I'm so glad they broke up because it was gross.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Weed whacker. No. What about? Oh, you can hear the weed whacker. I'm sorry.
I can't hear it, and that's what matters.
That is what matters. That's the only thing that matters. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna do another live right before we record our episodes next week. So
next Friday, we'll post the time that we're gonna go live. On Instagram and YouTube,
and the tips. Yeah, well, we're trying to be YouTube centered, so
trying to be like really cool YouTube girls now. Okay, but yeah, so we'll talk next week.
So until then, watch out, and then it's just gonna take me a minute to figure out how to end this live. So just stay tuned and watch me look around. Oh no, I should have made Steven show me.
Steven, help! Get out of the chat and come help.
This is so real right now because, I at least could stop recording.
At the very least, this could end somehow.
One of these days, it will end, and I'm just going to close out of this. Did that end it? Bye, love you. I don't think it
Guys, did that end it?
Watch Nation salutes you. No, it didn't end it because I still see chat.
Steven, stop. Did it end?
I don't think it ended. It's OBS.
There is a little bit of
a lag. No. There we go. I found it.